Agenda 2020. This book was written obviously before we've had this worldwide crazy pandemic. Stressful. However, it did have purpose. It was all about International Women's Day, and several people wrote in this book. I'd like to share with you an excerpt from a lady named Sandra Sully. This one here. We have also Dame Clinton Rice. An equal world isn't I'm not sure if you know, but the plan for 2020 was hashtag each for equal. What a year it's been. We can all reflect. We all know what's been in the news. No need for me to repeat. But I'm happy to read an excerpt from Sandra. It's short and sweet, and I quite like the fact that it's short and sweet. It doesn't overemphasize everything, yeah, just give it a read. Okay, all right, here we go. Welcome to Agenda 2020, where we celebrate International Women's Day, with the theme this year being Each for Equal, hashtag Each for Equal. An equal world is an enabled world. Frustratingly, the story for Australian women seems far from it. Women continue to be underrepresented in leadership positions, and domestic violence rates in Australia remains dangerously high. While there has been progress in pockets, Australia is still far from equal or fair for women. This book that I've shown you today seeks to find out what Australian women want, what they believe needs to change, and how we can make progress. Insights have come from an extraordinary and admired group of accomplished women who straddle generations, cultures, and industries. There are change agents, thought provokers, and emerging leaders who are fighting to deliver real and lasting equality in this country. The challenge for all of us is how to make a difference. As we continue to confront bias, support women's advancement, and openly celebrate achievement, we long for the day when gender is no longer relevant or part of the debate, and when people are judged on their abilities, not their gender. Our aim is to elevate this debate to one celebrating our strengths, enhancing our networks, collaborating for a better future, and where every young girl and woman choose their own path and chase their dreams in an equal and fair Australia. Now, I say this and I think of this from my own daughter, who is approaching graduation in 2022 from high school, and then thereafter will be setting out in the world. I do hope it's a fairer place for her by then. I myself, being a woman in IT, in corporate, it's been pretty difficult being in a male-dominated industry. However, I did grow up with boys, so I did have a knack for getting along quite well with boys, men, and my work colleagues. But yes, it was sad in certain global conferences when I would attend and I would be the only female manager there. The rest of the females were what you would liken to a secretary type role. That saddened me, and some women I do know reach great heights in a global corporation I worked for. but they didn't have children or a family, and I believe they still don't. I did choose to have a family, so I had to balance both, and I didn't want to sort of charge up that corporate ladder, because I'm also a mother. So we've given up a lot and we've sacrificed a lot. Pay equality, not there at all. Colleagues doing the exact same job for me paid at least $20,000 to $50,000 more a year in salary. That is a fact, and I just want to point that out. Not fair. Actually costs me a little bit more to maintain myself. Women need more product every month, makeup and hair and whatnot. That's actually not, taken out of the corporate budget. So that comes out of our salary. And there is an expectation that we do look good and dress well and, present well. So I'm all here for equality, not only for women, but for all human beings on this planet. I think it's about time we stop discriminating between each other and recognise everybody for their abilities, their true talents, what they have to offer, and their gifts that they're born with and God-given, and appreciate each other more.